So, throughout my life, I've had issues with substance abuse, which has caused me, like, a lot of bad, like, mental health. Like, it's worse than my mental health, obviously. So, I'm like a alcoholic, as they call it. And I will say this, I used to be obsessive with friendships. Like, I always wanted to go on calls. I guess you could say I was very annoying and hyperactive than the average ADHD person would be. More annoying than a ADHD person, typically. Because I don't really take my meds because I don't feel like it, and two, like I feel like my speed is almost a benefit to the creation process. Now, if I had schizophrenia or anything like that, or bipolar disorder, I would take my meds, but since it's nothing psychological, I don't take my meds because I feel like it does nothing anyways for me, at least me. I feel that way. So an old friend got in contact with me through Facebook, and I'm starting to have some doubts about him. Like, I understand that he was in prison, he doesn't have the best manners, but holy fuck, did he give me a taste of my medicine to understand how the fuck annoying I was back then. This guy was constantly calling me, and I told him I'm sick, and he's like, can we just call for just a little bit? And I already know what just a little bit means. I know what just a little bit means. It means that, oh, you're gonna call for just a little bit. Okay, yeah, sure. Yes, sure, sir. Yeah, totally. That's totally what you're gonna do. You're gonna call for just a bit, right? No, you're not. No, you're fucking not. What you're gonna do is you're gonna stall me for a long time, and because I'm too polite to tell a dude I want this to stop, and he's too weird to not understand that I don't want to talk right now, and I need space. I need my boundaries. I kind of understand why I was so annoying back then. I didn't know, like, this is a common problem between furries, actually, that I've realized that I had too for a bit until I got a taste of my own medicine. This guy wasn't even a furry, too. This guy just genuinely didn't have manners. So, yeah, he's been calling me lately to the point where I have disabled Snapchat notifications just so I don't get called in, like, the middle of the morning when I'm trying to sleep here. It'll be the middle of the morning, like 1 a.m., and I'm in, like, fucking bed or something, and he'll be, like, calling. Straight up just calling. And I'm like, why? Dude, why are you calling me right now? And why can't you just ask, hey, can we call like a normal person would, and say, we'll call it this time when you're awake or something like that. We'll schedule a meetup, basically, like most normal people do with calls, is they schedule a meetup. Because everyone's either you're wanting to do something on your own time right now, or you're doing stuff, you're busy with stuff. Yeah. I've realized over when I have stressful situations, I want to be alone for a bit before I just go straight up talking to someone who's already in a pool of issues himself, and then he's just dragging me down. He's just dragging me down into his own issues about things that I can't do anything for him about those things. I can't do anything for you about this, and I can't help you if you're not willing to help yourself. You know? Anyways, off that topic, let's talk about dreams. My dream state after a night of drinking a bit. My dream state is fucking weird. It's either something weirdly sexual in my dream, which I won't describe those, but we all know we've had those weird sexual dreams. We don't need to get into it. But the topic I want to get into is how disturbing my dreams get. My dreams are about like really awful things. Like I'll explain soon once I get a little bit more of a drag off this shit. This shit stick. The shit stick. That's what I would call these now. Because they're not fucking good for you. There's probably no benefit to smoking them. I gotta find something to ash this out in. Because I can't move any direction. Is there really anything? Because... Oh shit, yeah. That fucking jar. Let me take the bag out of it. I know there's nothing in it. Oh, thank fuck. Throw that to the side. And I'll put that in the jar. That's a way to get a bunch of cigarettes in a jar, I guess. Ugh. That felt weird having that on my eyelids as it was the headset on my eyelids. Bruh. Okay, so yeah. We talked about nightmares and shit. So, nightmares are generally one of the things I absolutely fucking hate dealing with in life. They're one of the things I'm constantly having, usually, because obviously after a night of drinking, you get, night terrors. You're bound to get night terrors. Now, so... yeah, so, like, to explain this is going to get really basically political and really weird, too. For some reason, my dream was a mixture of Batman and Joker and shit. And I was kidnapped and I was hooked to these devices. That's the weird sexual part. We'll skip that. And then, like, my mother, okay, this is the political part. This is the really political part that I hate. My mother was kidnapped by ICE agents. And I assume my heart had to be beating like 1,000 beats per minute during that dream, because I was not, oh boy, not trying to, I'm not laughing because it's funny, I'm laughing because it's fucked up and I don't know how to respond. My reaction to it, like, so, like, someone, like, gives me a call and, like, a deep voice, mysterious voice, which seems to be a theme upon my dreams, is some evil person is on a phone calling me with a deep voice saying what they did. And they said, I kidnapped your mother. Some shit like that. And then I walk out of the area and basically, like, it's like a full-on, like, dangerous, like, police state. Everyone is, like, being held, like, hostage and, like, being took into spots. there's like these planes where they're gonna fly people to, and they had these torture devices where so basically, you know how like if you break a popsicle and you get like a splinter. So like imagine like a million of those splinters growing inside your feet. That they're just able to trigger on command's notice and stop. That was one part of my dream. Um and also I remember trying to message someone, and all the apps had like the ability to take any video disabled. Um yeah. Um and then I like what and then like it fades to me in this dark dim room with nobody there around me, and I'm just fucking screaming agony in pain. I'm just screaming agony and pain. Just like fucking hating the world. And also, if I'm right, there was one part where I was in the mall basically when that call happened. And after I got that call, I was breaking shit before I left the building. So, cut back to the fade to black moment where I'm in my room. I was screaming bloody murder and agony and in pain over this thing happening to me. And like, yeah, and then I woke, finally, this is out of the dream, I finally woke up, just like, fucking hyperventilating, and like, just like, ugh, and I just got my ass up, because like, fuck it, it's just a dream, we're gonna get through this, and like I usually do, I'll text a friend about it, and be like, I had this fucked up dream, and yeah, I guess there should be another topic we should talk about besides dreams and other stuff. Now, so I've been modding GTA 4 for a while, and there's this thing I fucking hate about the GTA community is they're seemingly easy to have problem of not getting along, not working together. You know, I fucking hate that we have Fusion Fix and we don't have Zulika anymore. Like I love that Fusion Fix is around. It seems cool, but it breaks my shit. I think if most people were just fucking mature in their life and understood that, like, hey, like, you know, sometimes closed source isn't bad intentions. Like, I might make a video on this soon, but Zolika has a whole like post going over the whole incident that I find really interesting as like a final homage video to the great Zolika, because he was a great modder. He made a lot of good things. Well, I used to think it was I thought it was a he because the Roman picture, but clearly not. But yeah, like Fusion Fix apparently was scraping data from the open source code, not the open source, the closed source code, and taking Zolika's code, and not. I realize not everyone is going to be willing to read all of this shit. Not everyone wants to read the goodbye post on Zulika's page through and through like I would kind of want to. So I've been thinking about just like pulling up OBS and screen recording that shit and reading the whole page basically at this point, and grabbing all the images that are related and reinterpreting it as more of a visual aid / audio book type situation, you know? So anyways, enough of that. I think that's really it of the video. There's no other topics I can go off of, basically, besides the fact that I'm definitely going to be editing this. And, yeah, that's really it. That's really it. That's all that really there is that I'll be saying here. It's nice to see y'all. I feel like I'm gonna be out for the time being. I feel like I'm out right now. Like, yeah. I think I did a good enough video where I listed down my thoughts about things.